What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Winterberry Project. As we told you on the last episode, we're starting to stock drywall today, and I have not been inside yet, so you're going to be as surprised, or I should say I'm going to be as surprised as you guys. One thing they did call me about earlier, you'll see we've got a big piece of insulation exposed up top there. So since we have 9-foot ceilings on the second floor, they wanted to use 54-inch drywall, and our windows are not large enough on the second floor for 54-inch drywall to stock through. So they just cut a hole in the house and fed it through the side of the house. So we're gonna have to get that patched up and fixed. Thankfully we didn't already have siding on, or else that would have posed a problem. So I'm gonna catch you on the inside of the house and we'll take a walk through together to see how things are coming along. So I will see you inside in just a second. All right, so it's a little darker inside than when we walked in because it's actually the next day. When I came in yesterday in the afternoon, late in the day, the guys were still in here running around, music blaring, so I decided I'm not gonna ask them to turn their music off so I could shoot video because YouTube freaks out about music. So jumped in first thing in the morning before they get here, so it's gonna be a little dark. I'll just take you for a quick lap, show you how they stocked and what they got done yesterday already, which is kind of impressive given they were just stocking the job site yesterday morning. They bring all this in. They basically use a little crane guy, boom truck that gets it like right to the front door. So then they can just have short runs to get it to stocking locations. So we got a big stack there, got a big stack along the back wall. You get another big stack on this wall. And then they stock 2 big stacks in the garage, and you'll see they've already got a good chunk of the garage ceiling done. They've started wrapping the beam, and they basically just have one last little strip to do in the garage. So yeah, they're moving along kind of quick. As we get back into the light here, I'm going to show you something that they do before they even stock the house. And they've got a guy that comes along, and you'll see these orange marks on the floor. So these orange marks all correspond with something in the ceiling. So like this one here, we have a circle for a ceiling fan. The 4 orange guys on the outside that surround it are all the can lights. Then you've got like a straight line and a dot. What that shows is that you have an electrical box in the wall, the edge of the electrical box, and then which side the electrical box is to. Because here's another one, you know, you got a straight line, so that's your stud, and then you've got the dot, which is to which side the box is going to be in the wall. So they do that throughout the whole house. So it just looks like we have random circles drawn all over the floors. Well, it's just because we have all these things in the ceiling that you kind of need to know where they're at. So there's a high likelihood that you'll end up covering something either in the wall or in the ceiling if you don't know it's there and you don't have something to tell you after the fact. It's very easy. You're just throwing drywall up to go over something. So it's really nice that they come out and they mark all the floors through the house for what we have in the way. And really stock anything in the master bathroom, but we do have another big stack here. And we got done, I know we talked about it in the last video, and if you haven't seen the last video, go back, check it out. We're talking about our insulation and what process we used for that in that video. And while we're at it, if you could do the favor, smash the thumbs up button. Helps us a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And we mentioned in that last video as well that we needed to build the bench. When we got the bench done, that's in for these guys, so they're not waiting on us. So let's take a jump upstairs and go see what we've got going on up there. So like magic, I will catch you up there. All right, so we're upstairs, and you'll see even on the stairs where we've got our pathway lighting, they have marked where those electrical boxes are. So everything in the house should be marked. Another big stack here, and they've already started the ceilings on the second floor as well. I've kind of got the catwalk area is almost done. You've got this whole ceiling is done. That's the wall cavity that they, this here was this stud bay that they cut the wall out and loaded the drywall. So they've got Ceiling's all done in the bathroom. Ceiling's done in both bedrooms on this side. And the ceilings are finished in the bedroom on this side. In the closet. These guys are fast. And the ceilings are done in this bathroom. So they've got this last little section through here for ceilings on the second floor, and of course they've still got, you know, this whole ceiling detail in the great room that we've got to do. So that's just a quick lap and update for what one day of stocking and drywall looks like. They still have to stock the whole basement, so I'm going to assume they're going to do everything upstairs and the main level and then head their way downstairs. This house takes a lot of drywall. It's a lot of stuff to do here. So this was probably one or two trucks, probably one truck of drywall. So probably another truck for the basement. So as always, thank you guys for taking the tour with us. We appreciate you taking the time. If you are enjoying these episodes that follow this whole series of building a home from start to finish, including ground break to occupancy permit, hit the subscribe button so you can see the videos as they come out. We're going to try and get you 2 videos a week. As some of you who have been watching the channel know, we just wrapped up a project where our customers are actually moved in this past weekend. Our final video is going to be live the week we're filming this, so probably the week before this video comes out. So that will be the final of that project. So from there, we've talked about some other things we're going to do videos for by way of like cost to build and some things like that. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments below. All right, so just stop by real quick on my way home for the evening to see how they did for the day. They just wrapped up, headed out. You'll see we've got the whole, I dropped my camera here, the whole garage is all done. And then nothing on the main level. Don't mind the fan noise, just moving air. What they did do is they built our dance floor so they can work off that platform there, and then they've got this platform here in place. And then what that lets them do is instead of having to work off like rolling scaffolding or something like that, or God forbid ladders, it lets them work from these flat floors and makes our 20-foot ceilings just like working on regular 9-foot ceilings. So you're basically just on a platform here. And they've got all the ceilings done on the second story. So we've got our ceiling detail is in. Even though I know this stuff is so structurally sound, it still gets me every time I walk out on it. Yeah, details finished in here. And then all the rest of the ceilings on the second floor are done. So we're making good progress. And they also stocked the basement today with all the drywall for down there. So now the whole house is stocked. Ceiling's done upstairs. Whole garage is done. We'll start, I would imagine, they'll finish the upstairs tomorrow and then work their way downstairs. And once they're down here, they'll do the ceilings and work down. It's always ceilings first and then work your way down from there. So we will catch you on the next episode. And as always, thank you for taking the tour with us. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. We'll do our best to get you an answer to them. Thank you much.